Hey man, it's been a while. What's up?
Oh, nothing much.
What's what's the sword for?
Oh, uh, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Hey everyone, it's Matt here, and today I'm taking a look at the One Strike DLC. So I reviewed this game on a previous episode of Game Time, and when I saw it had DLC, I knew I wanted to take a look at it. If you want to check out that review, you can click on the little tab up above, as I'm not going to go in depth on the game here. One Strike is a fighting game where you defeat your opponent in one strike, and in doing so can conquer Japan. Pretty neat stuff. There's a unique cast of characters, and it's a fun, chill game you can play with friends. This DLC is named Rise of the Dragons, so I'm already hyped. The new characters in this DLC are Dragon, Dayu, and Lotus. These characters can make the game very easy if used right, but can also be one of your deadliest foes if you go up against them. Dragon can use Shuriken with the A button, but only twice per battle, once if you're on hard. Once you've run out, you can only swipe enemies with your kunai. You can also disguise yourself and become quote-unquote invisible with the B button, but that doesn't make you invulnerable. However, you can roll out of the way of enemy attacks with X or Y. On the other hand, Dayu wields dual broadswords and can use them in interesting ways. She can defend before striking with the A button, but you do have to remember to push A twice. If you want a longer and quicker attack, the Y or X button will get the job done, but does leave you open if they block the first attack. With Lotus, you could use her A attack, but you have to charge up first, which leaves you open for attack. And she can't block, but dodges with B. I like to combo her X attack as it's really fast. The game also gives you 3 new stages and 3 new pieces of music. But there is one problem, at least when it comes to the stages. So initially I thought that this stage that has a kind of otherworldly feel, and this stage, which is the same background that you see when you quote-unquote conquer Japan, were 2 of the 3 of the new stages. However, I ended up going through older footage of the base game back when I played it a while back, and I realized that these 2 stages actually appear in the base game. So now I'm wondering, what are the 3 new stages? No matter what I did, I couldn't find these 3 new stages. Not just through the promotional material, which I found odd, mentioning stages but not showing pictures, even with reviews not showing pictures, but also the fact that when looking at these stages in particular, trying to actually get different stages to load and having them be, because they're randomized and you can't choose the stage, can be very, very difficult. Especially when after beating someone in a battle and going on to the next battle, usually the same stage is retained until you die. And sometimes I've noticed even when trying to choose a different character after dying, the stage would still remain the same. So it became too tedious, and sadly I can't tell you how these 3 stages look. I love the look of the game in general, so I'm sure they look just fine, but I have no idea which are the 3 stages, and a bit of a drawback is that I can't load the game without the DLC, which sounds a little odd, but it's just because of the fact that the logo changes and now I have 3 new characters. If I wanted to play the game without them, I don't exactly know how I could do that, potentially uninstalling the game, but then I would imagine I would lose my save data if so. So it's a lot, especially when knowing already that some of these stages that you're seeing right now in this review are some of the same ones that were in either the last review or at the very least in the archives of my footage. So very strange. If you had any experience with the new levels, please comment down below. I'd love to hear, or the new stages rather, I would love to hear your thoughts about them because I'm a bit flabbergasted myself. The new tracks are also deserving of some love. These 3 tracks slide in so nicely that it can be hard to pick out which are new, but they do have a big epic sound to them, and it really gives the fights a sense of gravitas. I can't really play them here due to copyright, but I will have the names of them on the screen right now. Hi, it's Matt from the future here, and I'm going to interject just to talk about the fact that, strangely, there are no listings for these songs online, so I can't tell you the names of the songs even though I thought that I could initially. A while back, when I did the initial review, I found songs listed on YouTube, but now, while it says that there are quote-unquote 3 new songs, it doesn't list them by name, and I can't find listings for any of them anywhere. So that's really weird. Wish I could tell you what these songs were, wish you could purchase them or download them, but I just couldn't find them. But either way, back to Past Me. So, do I recommend this DLC? Well, if you're a fan of the game, then at only $2, I highly recommend it, especially if you find the game on sale. Heck, even the bundle is worth it at $6, so definitely check this out if you have the chance. May I ask, why?
Remember the last time we hung out? And you killed me?
Kind of?
You strangled me while wearing a gi.
Be okay. It's gonna 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 be okay.
Right. That rings a bell.
I want revenge.
That's terrifying.
Also, this is a pre-recorded message.